What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, we got some breaking news right now regarding the baddest man, in my opinion, to have ever walked. Now, we know to ever have walked this earth, Terence Bud Crawford, he really with it. Trust me, he be holding it down. A lot of time people say, oh, this guy be holding it down for the city. He be holding it down for the world. Yeah? When the Anunnaki come back, he the guy they speak to, as evidenced in the Errol Spence fight. Yeah, a lot of you man think, oh, aliens, they talk with presidents. No, they came and talked with Terence Crawford. He leading right now. He's showing what it is to be a man, in my opinion. Not just in the ring. All of his business, he handled solid. Yeah, genuinely, it's very rare that I consider people in the public spotlight to be leader caliber, but he is genuinely leader caliber based on his actions. Yeah, this guy got all the fame and clout in the world. Yeah, he could be beating up all the different ethnicities of Nam. Instead, listen, shit, he got a homely girl. Let's call it that. Let's leave it there. Terence Crawford Ting is homely. Yeah, fair play to him. That wouldn't be me though. And that's why the Anunnaki ain't coming to talk to me. That's why the Anunnaki ain't coming down to pattern me up with the new genetic technology. Do you understand? Because they know if they put the YB on, he gonna be out here in the newspapers every weekend. Oh, the YB seen with this bad thing. The YB seen with this bad South American thing. He seen with this East Asian thing. He seen with this West Asian thing. He seen with this bad Eastern European thing. Yeah? You best believe it as well. In fact, multiple reports. Friday night, Saturday night, even a Thursday night. And in the week there'll be a home thing there as well. You best believe it. Monday to Thursday evening, the YB can have some bad wifey in the cut. Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, different things from different places. You best believe 100%. Yeah? Anyway, I've digressed. The point is, people, Terence Crawford has stuck it all over Tszyu. Now, for you man who might not know, Keith, once upon a time, Thurman, Goof Troop. I did a video on my other channel about this cornball. I'm glad that Tszyu punked him. He talked too much. He be doing way too much talking, as evidenced by this current situation. We know Tszyu was supposed to be running the fade with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman fell off. Yeah, I said this. People were saying, oh, YB, don't talk about people's hairline. I said, listen, Keith Thurman's career is as far back as his hairline. Keith Thurman's career has fallen off more, if not as much as, no less than, essentially. Yeah, Keith Thurman's career has fallen off no less than the current state of his hairline. I said it. Oh, you hating. Oh, Keith Thurman could go to Turkey and get his wig done. Could he? Yeah, I spoke to a few Turkish surgeons. They told me at this point, after Keith Thurman doing all this rah-rah, yeah, and still not showing up to the Tszyu fight, the Turkish surgeons won't touch his wig. Not even they can bring it back, they said. They said, listen, Keith Thurman could come here, yeah, with 100 bags. I think it's about 5 bags or 3 bags. 3 bags to get your wig done in Turkey. The Turkish surgeon told me, even if Keith Thurman came here and put 100 bags on the table, yeah, it would be my professional responsibility to tell him, not even me, yeah, a surgeon, a hairline wig extending surgeon of the last 20 years, 25 years experience of the caliber of surgeons in Turkey I spoke to on this particular topic. And they told me, listen, Keith could come here and put 100 bags on the table. Yeah? And it would be my professional duty to inform him no amount of money and no amount of surgical skill can revive your hairline now. That's it. Done. It's done. Yeah? Because Keith's hairline, it tracked his career. If Keith don't turn up to a fight, his hairline ain't going to recover. Notice, people, when it started going back. Keith Thurman's hairline started receding, yeah, when his career started falling off. The two are quantumly entangled. Fact. Keith Thurman hairline and his career are quantumly entangled. It don't matter what else going on, them two are going to stay in unison. Oops. Yeah? You could put Keith Thurman 10 light years away from his own hairline, and it's still, his hairline going to be tracking. Oh, wait there. Keith lost another fight. It's going back an inch. That's what it is. Yeah? If you don't want to listen to me, listen to a few Turkish surgeons who advised me. Yeah? It wouldn't be worth it. If Keith came in to get his wig done, yeah, it'd look bad on the surgeon and the surgery. Keith being, you know what Keith like, he loves to talk on the gram. Yeah, Keith would put 100 bags down, come out of surgery and be giving it all the rah-rah. Hey, yo, I paid 100 bags for this wig. And he'd see it ain't moved. Because it can't be done. Yeah, it's quantumly entangled with his career, people. Yeah, this isn't a physical thing. It's a spiritual thing. The spirits have abandoned Keith Thurman's wig. That's what it is. Yeah? Bottom line. And this is why. Don't tell, why have the wig spirits, why have the hairline spirits abandoned Keith Thurman? This is why, people. Yeah? You can't be jumping all in the video like Diddy. You can't be doing all that. Oh man, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm young and hungry, and I've been doing this. And Tszyu, he from Australia, and I'm gonna send him back down there. I'm gonna punch him back down. You can't be doing all that. And then, how long is it? I think it's a week out. Oh no, it's not a week out. It's a week out, people. 2 weeks before the fight, man pulls out. I wouldn't even mind if Keith Thurman had jumped on the video and said, "Listen, people, I can't do this fight because look, you can see the state here. Yeah, I've got bigger, more existential problems to deal with right now. The YB's addressed it, and I can't sleep on it no more. I've got to fix my wig. Yeah, this is a priority now. Certain things are bigger than boxing, and the state of my wig is one of them. If he'd come on there and was honest, I'd say, listen, what can you say? He ain't lying, is he? If Keith Thurman told you he's pulling out of this fight because his hairline missing, no one would say, call him a liar. No one would say he's ducking. Yeah, he wouldn't be a liar. He wouldn't be ducking. He'd be probably, I'd probably give him a Nobel Peace Prize. Damn, that's some truth. In today's age of lies and whatever else, that would be some proper pinnacle truth telling. Damn, I didn't know a man could be so truthful in 2024. Do you understand? But anyway, listen, I've digressed here, but the point is, people, Keith Thurman was set to fight Tszyu on March 30th. His scary ass, his rah having ass, he missing right now. Oh, I hurt my leg, I hurt my arm. I don't even care what it was. Yeah? If Keith Thurman ain't addressing his wig, I don't want to hear about no ankle injury, no wrist injury, no elbow injury. I ain't trying to hear none of it. Yeah? Get that fixed. That should have been his priority, truth be known. He should have been focused on that way before thinking about coming back to boxing. Yeah? Instead now he's trying to give us the okie doke. Oh, my knee, my elbow, Listen, Keith. Yeah? Your elbow weren't hurting when you was on IG Live. Giving it this one. Rah. He wasn't hurting then, was it? He was doing the most of his arms. Man, you know what, cock-a-doodle-doo, I'm going to cook your ass. I'm going to cook your... Is it down low? Down below? What do they call Aussie? Down low. Down below. Down? I'm not sure, but you get the point. Australia's allegedly at the bottom and kind of... Down under. It's a bit zesty sounding, truth be known. In these times, down under sound a bit zesty to me. If someone told me I'm down under, I wouldn't think you're Australian, I'd think down. You know, he 100%, he trying to poke the YB's booty right now. Down under, down low. It's too close for me. Yeah, I'd just say I'm from Australia. Yeah, I wouldn't even fix my mouth to say, I'm down under. Damn, this guy you just don't know, do you? If I heard that, if the first thing you heard out of someone's mouth that you just met, and they told you, oh, I'm down under, I'm like, whoa, down under what exactly? Not going to be me, that's for sure. You ain't never going to be down under me. That's what I know for a fact. Yeah, you best be some gal. I'm down under some gal. Anyway, where was I? Keith bottled this fight. His big mouth having ass bottled it, people. He choked. He ain't injured. at all, apart from what I've already described. There's no other injury. Keith Thurman would have no other injuries. It's impossible. No man could, think about people, listen, no man with a hairline situated in such a fashion could, like, the universe ain't that evil. The universe might have starving children, it might have unjust wars. It won't have a man with hairline affairs in such a fashion and then have him injured somewhere else 2 weeks before his fight. No, be realistic here. The universe can be evil, it can never be that evil though. So he's not injured, he's bottled it. Tszyu, and I'd have put money on it if I had money around me right now. Tszyu was fixing to smoke on Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman been smoked. Half prime Keith Thurman. Pacquiao, old ass Pacquiao, turned him into his dog. Yeah, I did a video on it on my other channel, YB USA. Here, Thurman. That's what Manny Pacquiao got on the Instagram. Got his dog out. I made a video after beating Thurman and said, oh, I've got a new dog and his name's Thurman. Keith Thurman, I think, even. His name's Keith. Oh, no. And he went, here, Thurman. It's a violation. It's a violation. That's what happens, you see. When you lose your wig, you ain't get no respect from no one. Even Pacquiao ass, no respect. Naming a dog after it. He should really, Keith should, for me, if that was me, yeah. If I got beat by someone 50-year-old, and then the whole hairline situation was occurring, I'd say, listen, the universe has spoken, it's time for me to hang it up. Yeah? I got a dude who beat me, naming his dog after me. I'm dog walking. Pacquiao isn't even disrespectful like that, but he was for you. That's a sign from the universe, people. Stop. No more. Thurman refused to stop, and now look at him, all silly looking. 2 weeks, I got injured 2 weeks before. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, people. I don't. You don't get injured 2 weeks before. Yeah? So the question is, one of two things. Why was Keith Thurman talking so big? Why was Keith Thurman talking so big, people? Why was he talking so big? If he was only going to pull out anyway. Oh, why? But he was carrying an injury and then he just pulled out 2 weeks before. Well, if he was carrying an injury, why is his mouth so big? Oops. Yeah? Why his mouth so big if he was carrying an injury in them videos? Doesn't make no sense. So he wasn't injured. He'd be acting sheepish. If he knew that, you know what, I'm probably going to pull out, he'd be like, oh, laying low. This hasn't just happened. And equally, if he wasn't injured, then how has he got injured 2 weeks before the fight? How'd that happen? What are these guys doing? So rigorous 2 weeks before a fight. The last 2 weeks you're easing off. There's no one's caning, having war sparring 2 weeks out. And if they are, they're low IQ. Bottom line. Especially someone as experienced as Keith. As fighters get older, you don't have to. You've done all the hard graft. Now it's about fine tuning. There's no medals for having wars in sparring when you're knocking on 35, 40. Nonetheless, Keith did it. So Keith asked, get him out of it. I ain't trying to hear no more from Keith. I don't want to see no more from Keith. You need to be all the way out of it for sure. No doubt about it, 100%. It's embarrassing. And thankfully we've got Terence Crawford fixing to step up and do business who need to be handled. Don't worry, Bud gonna handle all the business. As always, you can guarantee Bud gonna step up and handle business. Need to be handled. Yeah, because Keith talked too much. Bud really with it though. He ain't say so much. His bars ain't all that fire, but he be doing the most with his hands. His hand game's blessed. Do you understand? So, yeah. Keith Thurman need to sit down somewhere eternally. I ain't trying to hear no more from that guy. None. He's an embarrassment now for me. He's written himself off. Get him out of it. All the way out. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smashed it. Oh yeah, also, Tszyu's going to fight Fundora, but that's whack. I don't really rate Fundora. But Tszyu should smoke Fundora, and then Crawford's going to step up and jump in there and run the fade with Tszyu. So, you best believe it. I've got Terence Crawford smoking on that Keith Thurman pack differently. Yeah. smoking on that Tszyu pack differently. I really would have hoped Crawford would be able to step in for this fight. I think I'd have Crawford beating Tszyu in 2 weeks. Is it a risk worth taking? Why rush? Probably not, but why not? If Terence Crawford can feel confident enough to smoke on Canelo, 168, Tszyu at 154 on 2 weeks' notice, why not? I guess the weight cutting though. If Crawford's walking around 175 right now, do you really want to cut 2 weeks, 20 pounds, 20 plus pounds in 2 weeks? Probably not. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, and look off the bell 100%, and no doubt